I found it in eastern Washington while operating an excavator and relocating dirt piles with my father. It is composed of metal, yet it is not magnetic. It's fairly heavy for its size, resembling a rock, has a rough surface that remained even after my attempts to clean it. Additionally, there is a stinger at one end. Any ideas what this thing is? This is vintage brass bronze green patina, articulated cricket decorative figurine. I found the kit while clearing out an old house. It is a multi-piece tool kit that includes metal screwdrivers and wooden implements with articulated cork tips. The previous owner appeared to have a strong interest in arts and crafts. Unfortunately, I did not find any identifying marks or logos, and I cannot determine whether the tools have been used. I attempted a reverse Google image search on the wooden tool, but did not obtain any useful results. Any ideas what this thing is? The wooden rods are intended for the construction of lampshades. The bottom tools are watch repair tools. I found a curved metal object while organizing a garage tool bench. It measures 4 inches in length and has a diameter of 3/4 of an inch. It is quite lightweight, likely made of aluminum. The object was located among a large assortment of tools on a workbench in the garage, with no apparent connections to other items. I conducted a reverse image search on Google, but did not find any relevant results. Additionally, I searched for terms such as curved tool and other similar phrases, but I have yet to find anything comparable. Any ideas? It's a spout for a Sunbeam blender juicer attachment. They were metal or plastic. I found a distinctive metal tin at an old dump yesterday. While I noticed some writing on it, I am unable to clearly decipher the top letters. However, I can read the words Paris, New York. The tin measures 4 inches in diameter and 1.5 inches in depth. I suspect it may be silver-plated, as I observed varying shades in green tarnish. This is merely a hypothesis, as I do not have definitive knowledge on the matter. Any ideas? One side of the lid is engraved with the maker, Boudoir Pâtisserie Vivaudou, Paris, New York. The box is still filled with the remnants of pink powder. These patties are for the dressing table. A large-size compact powder put up in a finely finished gold or silver case. I found this item in the crawl space of a residence in Southern California. It is approximately 2 feet tall and appears to be a type of gas heater, featuring a valve that connects to a gas line and a pipe with small openings running through it. Unfortunately, there are no engravings or markings to provide further information regarding its specific purpose or age. Any ideas what this thing is? It's a gas heater, circa 1930s to 50s. You're seeing the side, gas valve, and the back, flue opening covered. I found a small metal trinket buried on a rural Missouri farm. The front features an eagle, a fleur-de-lis, and a rope pattern, while the back has a metal band. Quarter for scale. Any ideas what this thing is? It's a Boy Scouts neckerchief slide. This was gifted to me by a cute old German lady. She said it is an old game her husband used to play. She doesn't remember the name of the game, nor how to play it. Set of 9 wooden balls, 4 black, 4 brown, and 1 smaller brown ball. The set seems to be missing a couple of wooden balls. Any ideas what this thing is? This is bocce, an Italian lawn bowling game. In the basement of the Italian Culture Club, bocce is played year-round on a vintage 1970s green carpet court. A mysterious rock or fossil that has been in my family since my great-great-great-uncle unearthed it while farming. It was originally much larger, but my family used it as a doorstop for many years, which caused it to lose some of its mass. The exterior features smooth, honeycomb-like structures, while the interior reveals crystalline formations. I believe it may be a type of mineral formation. My grandfather took it to Stephen F. Austin State University in Nacogdoches for examination, but the staff were unable to identify it. They suggested sending it for further testing, but my grandfather, being somewhat paranoid, chose not to trust them with it. Anyone know what this is? This is almost certainly the remains of gypsum-filled mud cracks, a gypsum cast or mold. Gypsum-filled mud cracks are well known by geologists and found in ancient evaporate lake depots, but it's rare to see one weathered out like this specimen. My dog has brought these items from an unknown location. He had just returned from the yard, so it is possible he found them outside. They are yellow, hard, and made of a plastic-like material with no flexibility. I am concerned that he may have swallowed some of them. I have thoroughly searched my home, but nothing seems out of place. They are vary in shape and size, with some appearing slightly flattened. I submerged a few in water to check if they would soften, but they did not. I am extremely worried that this could pose a risk to my dog's health. Any ideas what this thing is? This is silica desiccant, which often changes color when transitioning from dry to wet conditions. I found this item while cleaning out a commercial office, but no additional components were found with it. The space was a retail environment. The item is constructed from wood and metal, with the metal being folded and bent to secure the wooden pieces in place. It resembles pine wood or standard 2x4 framing wood. I inquired with colleagues in the office about its purpose, but they were unable to provide any information. The item appears to be sturdy and lacks any moving parts. I speculated that it might be a component of a foldable box used for packing clothes during a move, possibly related to the handle, but I am uncertain. Any ideas? This was a handle on a heavy content shipping container box. I am currently in Australia, where I discovered an object on the side of the road near a rural town. Is this device intended for filling a water tank? It stands 3 meters tall and has a black flexible pipe hanging down. At the base of the pole, there appears to be a turning wheel, which may function as a pump. Any ideas what this thing is? They call them standpipes in Australia. They are for filling trucks with water. They connect into the main scheme water supply. The lantern thing at the top allows overflow when the truck is full, so the tank being filled is not overpressured.